Hey, this is Gwent Lost and Forgotten Cards, episode 24. And today we're taking a look at Bounty Blitz. This deck is a deck that features Tinboy. He is a 11 provision syndicate card that damages all units on an enemy row by 2, but if you pay a tribute of 8, it will damage all units by 2 instead. Tinboy is pretty powerful, but you do need to play him later on in the round after your opponent has developed a full board in order for him to get the most value possible. So at the end of a long round, that's the best time to slam him down. Another lost and forgotten card that is featured is Scapegoat. This is a bounty card that rarely sees that much play. Basically, it is a disloyal card. You play it on your opponent's side of the board, but when you drop it down, it gives itself bounty and gives you 7 coins. We are running a lot of tribute cards in this deck, so having Scapegoat be an opening play is really good for setup for those cards. This deck is a blood money Tatterwing deck, so the more bounty units you kill, the more blood money value or power you get, and all units in this deck will start off with a base power of 1 because of Tatterwing's ability. Because of that, we are playing a kind of unitless deck with lots of control options and only 13 units, and the first of those 13 units is King of Beggars. He helps us get value from our tributes. King of Beggars is pretty solid. Basically, he starts off in your deck, and when you spend tribute, he refunds you the amount of coins that you spent until you spent 12, at which point he comes out of your deck, and you can use him the same way you use a street urchin, where he has a fee, and if you pay the fee of 1, he'll boost himself by 1. But he's pretty good because you can use a lot of tribute round 1 without really worrying about where you're going to get the money from. So, a effective round 1 opener would be Scapegoat into Savola, and then, you have 13 points on the board. You heal and boost the Savola with the Blind Eye Apothecary, and then you spend Moralise to remove a tall unit that your opponent has played. So at that point, you've developed a board, you've done some removal, and you've spent a little over 12 coins, so King of Beggar pops out, and now he's a spender for you to use that excess gold that you might overprofit from if you were setting up bounties as well. We are running Oniromancy just because we have a lot of removal cards that we want access to, and Oniromancy helps us reach those cards. Next, we have Matic. Matic is pretty good because he will be popping in and out of your deck and graveyard, so the value lost from Tatterwing isn't too much, but we're only playing him with 4 bronze bombs. This makes it so that we're not really playing Matic offensively, although we can. We would actually get more value from Matic if we didn't use his ability and just kept him on the board. So an example of how we get more value doing that is if you have him on the board and you play Vivian beside him. So Vivian would then boost herself by 11 points and get that value. You can have triangle within triangle. So if you go into like a round 3 and you have no unit for triangle within triangle, you can play a bomb, get Matic out of your graveyard, and then boost him with triangle for a lot of points. We are also running Trial of Grasses. So usually we'll use Trial of Grasses as a removal. So just 6 points, we get rid of an enemy unit. But if we have Matic on the board, this 6-point removal turns into a 10-point boost. And if you play Matic round 1 and he comes out with 1 point and you have no other bombs in your hand, you can use Trial of Grasses as a 12-point boost on him instead. Next, we have Graydon. He is 9 provisions, and he will come down and destroy an enemy unit that has bounty on it. If you pay the tribute of 5, he will also boost himself by that unit's base power. You want to use Graydon once the opponent plays a really high base power unit, and you want to hit that unit with a bounty from either one of your 2 Slanders or one of your 2 Hysterias. Once you have that set up, you slam down Graydon, kill that unit, get that value. Our next tribute spender is Savola. Sorry, just tribute, not spend. But you basically play him down, you get 12 points from 9 tribute. So usually you want to slam down Scapegoat so you can get Savola's tribute available right away. And we have Morlise. He's a very straightforward card. You can damage a unit by 4, but you almost always want to use this tribute, where you just destroy a unit of your choice instead. Also, Vivian, she's great in a Tatterwing list because she doesn't lose any value because she starts at 1. You want to play Vivian usually beside Tatterwing or King of Beggars. Those are your 2 main options. If you can't set her down beside those 2 cards, Tinboy and Maddock are good alternative cards. We are running an Arcane Tome because we are a unitless deck with lots of special cards, and we want to thin out some of our bronze cards just so we can draw into our gold cards later, and Arcane Tome helps make that possible. We're running a single Blind Eye Apothecary because, we have some damaged units. They're coming down because of Tatterwing damage, so, you can pay the 2 tribute, boost it and heal it. Usually the ideal card choice is Savola because you get the 5-point heal plus the 4-point boost, so you get 10 points of value total from a 4 provision Blind Eye Apothecary, which is great value. We will be getting a decent amount of coins, and we will not always have the ability to spend them, which is why we're wanting 2 Street Urchins. Not only will they give us a little bit of profit, they also have a fee, so they can soak up that extra coins that we might be over profiting from by killing a unit with bounty. All in all, this deck is very fun to play, but you do need to pilot it very carefully. This is because it involves a lot of money management in order to make sure you can do everything you want to do. When playing this deck, you need to keep in mind that you need to have either 5, 6, or 7 coins in your pouch to have access to your big cards. If you have 5 coins, you can get removal through Graydon. If you have 6 points, you can get removal through Morlise. If you have 7 coins, you can play Frightener through Savola. And if you have 8 coins, you can do full row wipe or board wipe with Tinboy with his damage ability. So 5, 6, 7, or 8 coins. Just keep that in mind and make sure you don't spend too much through fees with Street Urchins, and you will be able to pilot this deck pretty well. In terms of your leader ability, Blood Money, you actually want to use this leader ability situationally. So you don't have to wait and get it to build up value by destroying bounty units through Slander, Hysteria, and Graydon. You can use the leader ability the same way you would use a Trial of the Grasses. Just use it to destroy a unit, and you can also use it to destroy a low power unit to give yourself the gold to get something like Tinboy to go off. This deck was pretty fun to build and try out. I had a lot of fun playing with it, and another interesting thing is if people when people see Maddock pop onto the board, they will actually use a lot of removal on him to get rid of him right away. Things like Heat Wave or Vigo's Muzzle, some sort of tall removal, because they're scared of the threat that Maddock poses, even though Maddock isn't even the biggest threat in this deck. He's almost like a distraction to soak up powerful removal cards from your opponent. But anyways, I hope you guys have fun with this deck and enjoy the gameplay.
Famous last words right there.
Black-clad hides, and Sodden will tan their black-clad hides again!
Open this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
I see you understand what's in Novigrad's best interests.
Careless Mengle will crush you in all.
Death to the enemy!
Nice mess you've got here.
Death to the enemy!
Nice mess you've got here.
Elves must die!
Bloody non-humans.
We all have secrets of one kind or another. They've so damn much. Anyone teach them to share?
Let's see what it is you don't want me to find, eh?
Take no prisoners! No prisoners!
Where to put the bloody vodka?
Genius must not be restrained. I can't!
Open your eyes, good folk! They're frauds! See the truth!
Sometimes beggars can be choosers.
So, how are things?
We've understood you here! Anderson!
They will dance to our beat, sing to our tune.
Is it not the most beautiful sight? Your foot? Come on, give it a lash. Sing along.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
There's nothing worse than a tepid bath.
Off to the front yet again.
Knowledge is a weapon of great power.
Beggars sends his regards.
Your life is worth a great deal, my lord. Take comfort in that.
I like to improvise. Don't get caught. Hit him between the legs.
I exist because Master Gehenna wills it so.
The church welcomes all. All are free to convert.
Monsters! No, a goat will suffice for now.
What are the nose straps? Anyone know?
What the shit are we planning with all this anyway?
How many sweetens could I get for a diamond?
Lady Fortune.
Yes?
I've no patience for humans.
You wouldn't know a real wet for a goat's arse!
Take no prisoners! No prisoners!
I seek victory, not glory.
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand. We fight to the last.
I shall not fail!
We shall drive the ape men into the sea!
Curse racists!
Scout for an ambush spot.
pointy-eared clumsiness at it again.
Blue Mountains!
For the Daisy of the Valley!
Time for you to die, Dwan.
Love to hear him beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
We all have secrets of one kind or another.
These trees